This update is sponsored by Movement. Want to look stylish without breaking the bank? Up your watch game and get 25% off today during their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales with free shipping and free returns by going to mvmt.com/theknow. Welcome to The Know, I'm Brian. Valve's new card game is getting a lot of blowback from fans who are accusing it of being way too monetized. While Artifact's public beta starts today, some fans are saying that it asks for way too much money from people. For example, you pay $20 to get the game's base set, but then additional card packs are another $2 a pack. You can get more cards by playing drafting modes, but those require something called event tickets, which also cost real money. A post about this on Reddit got more than 4,500 upvotes. It says, "Do not buy this game if you don't agree with this kind of monetization." Gee, now I get why it got booed at last year's Dota 2 International Tournament. But in a notice posted yesterday, Valve tried to make it right. They said they're implementing something called a casual phantom draft gauntlet, which won't cost an event ticket, but it also won't get you the same rewards as in other draft modes like competitive draft. So Valve also says they're adding a system that allows you to recycle unwanted cards into event tickets. We will see if that makes fans happy. It's common to have bugs in newly released games, and Battlefield 5 players, they say they found a pretty significant one. Apparently, checking a certain menu will cause the whole game to freeze up, according to people on Reddit and in the game's forums. One post on the game's subreddit warned other gamers to not check the assignments menu in the middle of the game because there's a chance that you will get stuck and the game will completely freeze. Lots of other people replied they had the same thing happen to them. Kotaku's Cameron Kunzelman said the same thing happened to them while playing the Xbox One version. And they went on and said it emitted like a high-pitched screech before it canceled. It sounded awful, so let's get that fixed soon, DICE. Menus, they're kind of important. The game's standard edition releases tomorrow, but some early editions are already out. Looks like Twitch is getting out of the business of selling games. Since last year, the streaming service has been letting viewers buy games directly from Twitch as a way to support their favorite streamers, but that's going away after November 27th. TechRaptor reports that Twitch said the program didn't provide much additional revenue to streamers. In a statement, they said, "We are discontinuing this feature to invest in other ways to help you obtain games and in-game items directly on Twitch while supporting streamers, including through extensions on Twitch like Amazon Blacksmith, which allows viewers to support streamers through purchases of games and other items. But if you bought a game through Twitch, don't worry, you still got access to it." The man behind the Dark Souls games and Bloodborne was honored with a Lifetime Achievement Award recently. Taku Miyazaki got the award recently at the Golden Joystick Awards in London. Kotaku translated his acceptance speech where he called it a surprise and an honor. He thanked the players and added, "This award is not just my award. It goes out to everyone who has worked with me over the years making games, everyone who has shared this passion with me, and so I want to thank again everyone who has collaborated with From Software and everyone in From Software, our publishers. Thanks again for everything." Very classy speech. His latest game, Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice, is due out in March. Speaking of game awards, CBS apparently is putting on its own video game awards show. In a release, CBS says that they'll air something called the Gamers' Choice Awards on December 9th, immediately after NFL football. Now, that's not to be confused with the Game Awards, which is a very long-running show put on by Jeff Keighley and is set to broadcast a few days earlier on December 6th. CBS says that the Gamers' Choice Awards is brought to you by the creators of the Teen Choice Awards, and it will have award categories voted on by fans. That includes fan favorite male gamer / streamer, fan favorite female gamer / streamer, fan favorite game, most anticipated game, gaming moment of the year, and more. If you want to vote on this, if you want to participate, you can go to gamerschoice.tv. Weird that they would be doing this now. I wonder what prompted this. There's something going on here. It looks like Devil May Cry is the next video game franchise to get an animated series. IGN reports that an adaptation of the games is currently in the works, and it's being developed by Adi Shankar, who you might remember is the executive producer of the very well-received Castlevania series. Shankar told IGN that he acquired these rights myself so the jabronis in Hollywood don't fuck this one up too. Is he channeling The Rock there? Shankar added that it's all due to the success of Castlevania, which was recently approved for a third season. He told IGN that the Devil May Cry series will, quote, join Castlevania in what we're now calling the bootleg multiverse. You know what? If it's as good as Castlevania, count me in. The latest Potterverse installment has posted big numbers. Problem is, most of those numbers are overseas. Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald only opened to $62 million in the US. That is $13 million less than the first Fantastic Beasts did. Luckily for Warner Brothers, the international audience was all over the movie, adding $191 million to its opening weekend box office for a worldwide total of over $253 million. Not too shabby, all things considered, but the reviews were not great. It currently has a 40% on Rotten Tomatoes, and even more worrying for the studio, the cinema score, which ranks actual paying audience reactions, is a B+, which is a downgrade from the A rating that the first film got. We're still getting more Newt Scamander movies, at least 3 more according to J.K. Rowling, but it's pretty clear that the shine has worn off a little bit. All right, that is all the news we got for the roundup today. Let us know what you think about these stories down in the comments below. For all your news from every corner of the internet, like this video, subscribe to The Know. I know I'm a little stopped up. I got a cold, but you know what? I'm here. We're reading the news. See you later. Shout out to Movement for sponsoring this update. These watches won't shout at you for not standing enough or walking enough steps. You don't have to charge them every day just to learn the damn time. They're old school. They're great. Plus, they're not going to break the bank. Movement is a business developed by a couple of broke college kids who figured out they could go online and cut out the retail middleman to offer the best possible prices. So Movement watches start at just $95, where you'd be paying a few hundred in a store. Plus, you can get additional bands to change out to keep the look of the watch fresh and coordinated with your styles. It has totally been working out for them too. Movement has shipped more than 2 million watches around the world, more than double the watch selection on their store, expanded into sunglasses, which are great. They've even got bracelets now. I love this watch. It's black. It's got a little bit of red highlights, but like all black otherwise. It just looks cool. I'm not really a watch person, but like this one just like feels good to wear, and it's cool. It doesn't tell me how many steps I need to take. It just tells me the time. That's all I want from a watch. You can get 25% off during their Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales with free shipping and free returns. To get it, just visit mvmt.com/theknow.